So reviews are incredibly important in this day and age. And no matter what any industry that you're in, some reviews are more important, like, being a product that you sell on Amazon, reviews are a life source there. But even like an ad agency where reviews are taken into account, but it's not always the deciding kind of factor and stuff like that in people's instantaneous searches because it's a longer process, people still hold them in high regard. So no matter what industry you're in, reviews are important. And I want to give you 3 tips on how to elevate your review systems. So tip number 1 is to just get as many reviews as you can that are 5-star. And a good idea is to look at the competition, the number of reviews that they have, and just make that your goal. Your initial goal is to beat them out. Ideally, you want to completely surpass them and have as many reviews as possible in comparison, because that'll really make you stand out. It'll help with your search engine optimization as well. But if you start small and say, hey, I only have 1 review, my competition that shows up has 15, my goal is to get 16, and then it allows you to kind of have an actual goal that you can go after. The other thing that you want to do with building up the reviews, and my second tip for reviews, is to ensure that your quality of reviews are kept at a high level as well. So obviously if you're asking reviews, you want as many 5 stars as possible, but you have to ensure that you have that to counterbalance any negative reviews that you might have. So again, some industries have more reviews than others and everything, but what you want to do is you want to try to counteract those negative reviews with many 5-star reviews. Because people are very understanding that not everybody's going to have a great experience, but if 95% or 99% of the people that leave your reviews are positives, then they're going to kind of dismiss those few negative reviews. Which leads me into my third and final tip. If you do have a negative review, respond to it in that same thread. Reach out to that individual on that thread, and then I would actually reach out to them if you can in another medium, like give them a call or send them an email, something like that, in order to resolve the issue. But as it pertains to reviews, you want to respond in that same thread, even if you've already resolved the problem, to say, hey, we understand that you had an issue, we want to do everything that we can, or we did everything that we can to resolve it, this is what we did, because it actually leaves a little breadcrumb for when somebody's looking at you and says, ooh, I want to look at their bad reviews to see exactly what people had issues with. They'll see what the issue is, but they'll also see that you responded to it and that you solved that person's problems too.